and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to start a business step by step. I'm going to be giving you a 10-step checklist that you can use to turn your business idea into a reality. So grab your pen and paper and let's get started. Step number 1 is actually deciding what kind of business you want to be into. Define and refine your idea. Are you going to be running an online store, or are you going to be having a brick and mortar store? Are you developing your own personal brand, or are you going to be considering franchising? So as you start, you may just have an idea that you want to be into fitness equipment supply, but you need to refine it. Are you going to be selling ladies sportswear or specialize in men's sportswear? Are you going to be specializing in yoga equipment, or are you going to be specializing in weightlifting equipment? So the very first thing to do is to decide what kind of business you're going to be into. I would personally recommend looking at 3 things: your frustrations, your passions, and your skills. There may be certain things that you find frustrating within your scope of work or within your society, and your purpose for being there is that you become the solution. So you can identify opportunities even through your frustrations. You can also identify opportunities for yourself through your passions and your skills. And of course, with every skill and every passion, there's always room for development and room for growth. So you want to sharpen your skills and make sure that you're refining your skills, your talents, your gifts, and abilities. So as you're giving people maximum value, you will be getting the maximum value in return. People are only paying for value. So you will get maximum value when you invest in yourself and give maximum value. And step number 2 is for you to write a business plan. A business plan is just simply a roadmap that you're using for yourself as an entrepreneur or as a business person to see the steps that you're going to be taking, or to map out where you're going. Where are you going? Where are you going with your business, and where is your business going? So these are the kind of questions that a business plan will answer. It will answer questions like the what, the where, the why, the who, with whom. So the what will be, of course, your business, but what products are you going to be selling? How are you going to be selling them? How are you going to be supplying them? It is simply just you having a roadmap of where you are going. So if you hit a detour, if you hit a snag, you kind of know like, okay, well, this is what I had planned to do, but since this has happened, I will take a detour and do this. Or at least you have a starting idea of what you're trying to achieve, what the big picture is. And the process of writing a business plan will actually help you to refine your market, refine your target audience, and also to conduct a market research. I'll soon be doing a video on how to write a simple, comprehensive, well thought out business plan. So if this is something that interests you, let me know in the comment section below. I still am thinking about it, but if this is something that you definitely feel like you want to see, let me know in the comment section below and I'll do it for you. But I need to hear from you guys that this is something that you want us to talk about. So we'll be talking about that, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out when we do eventually get to bring out the videos that you want to see. And step number 3 is to assess your finances. Starting a business, any business, even a business where you're not having an actual physical product, even if it's a consulting business, you are still going to need to invest something, either to advertise, to market, or to develop a website. Every enterprise, every business is going to require something of you. And sometimes the capital or the initial cost is actually you just getting certification, that there's something that you know how to do, but you want to prove and to show your clients that you're qualified and knowledgeable in that particular thing. Assessing your finances will help you to determine how much your startup costs will be, as well as how you're going to be funding that startup. Are you going to be taking a bank loan? Are you going to be crowdfunding? Or are you going to be getting investors and such? Or are you going to be saving from your own salary to start this business up? In any case, you need to conduct your financial analysis. You actually need to see what it will cost you to start the business and to run it for a certain period of time, because your business will not or may not just start in one day and run profitable. So part of your analysis will include a break-even analysis to know how long you're going to need to operate before you are profitable, and you need to determine the profitability, and this will also help you to determine the legal structure of your business. And that's step number 4, is to determine the legal structure of your business. Are you going to be a sole trader or sole proprietor, or are you going to be in a partnership with someone? What kind of partnership arrangements are you going to have? Or are you going to have a corporation, or are you going to have a limited liability company? But ultimately, it's really up to you to determine what kind of legal structure you want your business to have what's best for you right now and best for you for the future. And if you're struggling with such decisions, or if you don't know what's what, definitely consult a legal or a business advisor, and they will help you to clarify which legal structure means what, because it might seem attractive that you have a sole proprietorship, or you have the company in your own name and you're trading as such. But legally, if you are in debt, you may be liable to pay from your own personal finances for those debts. But when you have a limited liability company, the liability for the company is limited to the company. Like, they're not going to take your house and your personal car and your personal possessions to pay up for a debt that the company has rung up. Again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a business advisor. I am an entrepreneur in my own time, in my own right. I'm not yet a financial and a business advisor. So this is just me sharing my thoughts. If you do need professional legal advice, I would recommend again that you go see a legal advisor or a business advisor before you make any drastic changes or moves in your life, in your business life. And step number 5 to you starting and growing a business is registering with your local authorities. Depending on where you are, different legalities apply. I know here where we are in the UAE, if you want to be selling online, you can get a license to trade online without really registering a company as such. You just have like an online or e-commerce license that allows you to sell online. This particular part of the process of setting up a business really varies depending on where you are. Different states, different cities, different countries have different legal requirements when it comes to registering your company. And step number 6 is for you to build your team. Who are you going to be working with to service your clientele? Choosing your vendors, choosing your suppliers, and really establishing a relationship and good rapport with whoever it is that you're going to be working with. Your team can either make you or break you. So you need to be choosing really wisely based on people's skills and commitment level. Some people may be able to do something, but they're not as committed as they need to be in order to allow you or to help you bring your vision into a reality, into an effective and successful reality. So really choose wisely who you're going to be working with, also based on your affordability. In some instances, you don't need to pay someone or to have a salaried staff to get something done. You can work with people who are freelancers, who will come in and do a job or consult as and when you need them. But ultimately, you need to establish relationships with whoever it is that you're going to be working with. They will help you to bring your vision, your dream into an effective reality. And step number 7 is one of my personal favorites, and I find that it is one of the most important stages or steps in building a business. Not just starting, but building a business. That is to establish your systems. This is really your operational plan, production and shipping, choosing your vendors, choosing your suppliers. What is your model or the system that you're going to be using to acquire your product? And are you going to be ordering from them just in time for you to produce what you need to produce and then ship it out? Or are you going to be buying in bulk or semi-bulk? And an important part of step number 7 is, of course, developing payment systems. How are you going to be receiving money from your customers? So if you're selling online, do you have the software that will allow you to receive a payment from multiple card holders? And step number 8 is to brand your business. Create a logo or a trademark that people can easily identify you with. You can start playing around with colors and really just choosing the color theme that you want your brand to be associated with, the kind of feel that you want your brand to be associated with. Is it going to be more a lifestyle and luxury, or it's going to be everyday functional kind of brand? Whatever it is that you're into, this is where you can allow your creativity to flow. And having social media pages is no longer an option. It's a must. You have to create and develop your social media pages and a website to make sure that you're investing in a good, clean, crisp, and effective, efficient, comprehensive, simple, and easy to use website. But branding yourself can be daunting. It can be really scary to decide, okay, so are these the theme colors that I'm going to go for? Am I really happy with it? But it doesn't have to stick. Companies rebrand all the time. So don't allow this process to hinder you or to slow you down or to derail your progress. Start where you are and develop it and refine it and sharpen it as you go, as you progress. It's such a common thing that companies will rebrand and to rethink their brand. They'll change their theme colors, they will change their logo even. It is a common practice. So don't allow any of these processes or any of these steps to stop you or to hinder you. You can start your business starting where you are, financially, creatively, start where you are and progress. And step number 9 is the all-important step of creating a marketing plan and advertising. You can have the best product, you can have the best service, you can deliver it with finesse and excellence and perfection, utmost perfection. But if people don't know about you, they're not going to buy from you. People don't know what they don't know. So you need to have a marketing plan and you need to advertise. When I was still in school, we used to think, back then, it's like marketing and advertising were the same thing, but they really are not. So if you guys want us to talk more about the differences and just how you can use both to grow your business, definitely let me know in the comment section below and we'll get looking at that. So that's step number 9, create a marketing plan and advertise your products and or services. That brings me to 10. Step number 10 is to scale up. So as a small business owner, you may be tempted to take the business profits as your own or to spend it. Try to avoid doing that. Put back as much of the money that you're getting from your company or from your business back into the business. Let the business grow itself. I know even as a sole proprietor, you may be taking money from your salary to fund this business, to get this business started. So you actually need the money that you're getting. But if you create this habit of taking money from the business, you're not going to be able to grow the business. So this is one of those things that you need to be cognizant of and make sure that you have a separate bank account for your business. Even if you are a sole trader, sole proprietor who's just running, if it means that you're opening a savings account, do it. Open a savings account, open an account that is receiving money for your business and your business expenses are flowing out of that money. So don't mix it with your own. If you aim at nothing, you are going to hit it. It's important that you're making progress. And sometimes you have to make progress at the expense of perfectionism. Don't wait until everything is perfect and everything is right for you to start your business. You can start your business now and grow with it. Adjust where you need to adjust. Course correct where you need to course correct. Rebrand where you need to rebrand. But start your business with what you have right now. Start where you are. I really hope that you found value in this video and that you have liked it. And if you have, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Also chat with me in the comment section below because I love hearing from you guys. Share your ideas, share your thoughts with me in the comment section below. Also catch me on Instagram at Samantha Dika. I want to see you on the next video, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will see you on the next one.